Welcome to my channel and my B&M chocolate taste test video. I have got a range of imported chocolate bars from B&M. The countries vary. There's South Africa, there's Australia, there may be some other countries in there as well. Because they are imported, they are more expensive than British chocolate. I think there's a couple that might be British, but I collected these over a number of weeks and I honestly can't remember, so I'm not going to be giving prices, although most of the chocolate bars, you're looking at upwards of £3. But with the cost of living, who knows, by the time this video goes out, there may be more, there may be less. I didn't get every single bar available. There were some I knew straight off the bat I would not like, so there would be no point me wasting money on those bars. There are a few I've got which I think I might not like, but I'm going in with an open mind. We'll just see what happens. Appropriate t-shirt is on. Without further ado, let's get into the taste test. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Where on earth do I begin? I'm going to start with the chocolate in bags. Some of these chocolate items I have had before, and a lot of them I haven't. Caramel twirl bites. I've had a caramel twirl, but I haven't had it in bite form. These are Australian. Okay, that's 3 of them stuck together. You don't get many in the bag. So pretty much looks like the milk chocolate twirl bites we get. Very nice. I would have these if they came out in the UK. The caramel is lovely and creamy. It goes well with the milk chocolate coating. They are bite size. And yeah, nice enough. I will say that I probably won't buy any of these again simply because of the price, regardless of how much I like them. Also from Australia, Top Deck Bites. Well, handily, one has actually broken in half, so I can show you the inside. So that's what a whole one looks like. Nice enough. I can't really taste the Dream. I'm more just tasting the milk, but it does taste creamier than just milk chocolate, and that will be the effect of the Dream. There's no texture difference between the 2 types of chocolate. I was expecting the white chocolate would be a softer filling, and it's not. However, nice. Here we have from Australia the Freddo Dairy Milk Milky Top. You get quite a few in the bag, individually wrapped, so I guess that makes them good for little snacks. White chocolate top, milk chocolate bottom. I think I'm probably just going to have the whole thing to get the full taste effect. Apologies, because landscape mode, I'm automatically looking over there and the camera is on this side, so I do apologise for that. Okay, I don't know if I can fit all this in my mouth. Yeah, I can. It's nice, but Australian chocolate isn't as smooth as the chocolate in the UK. Definitely not as sweet tasting as UK chocolate either. Dairy Milk Mint Crisp from South Africa, and it's mint flavoured chocolate with crispy mint pieces. Mint chocolate for me can be a bit of a hit or miss. You can see the mint bits in it, and oh my God, that is a hit you in the face mint smell. The mint is completely overpowering. Initially, when you get the milk chocolate and then the minty crunch, it's a really nice texture and flavour. But as you chew, the mint flavour gets stronger and stronger and stronger. My mouth actually tastes like I have just brushed my teeth. And for me, that is not a good thing in a chocolate bar. Another one from South Africa, we have the Dairy Milk Bubbly Top Deck Bar. Now, I know we've had bubbly bars in Britain with the white chocolate filling and the milk chocolate outside, and I really like that. I don't think I've ever had it this way around. Well, it is an extremely crumbly bar. Bits are breaking off all over the place, so it's quite messy. That's how it looks. It's quite odd. I definitely think it works better when the milk chocolate is the coating and the white chocolate is the filling. Much as with the Freddos, it just tastes more like a really, really creamy milk chocolate. I like it, but I don't love it. It does have a bit of a bubbly texture, but it's definitely not as bubbly as a Whisper or an Aero. I bet there are people abroad trying our versions of dairy milk and thinking, what the hell is this? It is disgusting. So I'm going to move on. I think I'm going to go with these. There's 7 of them, my God. So I'm going to start with the Cadbury Dream. Now, this is a different recipe to the UK Dream bar you may remember from the 90s. And this one is from Australia. Big, chunky, white chocolate. I will say as well, there are some imported bars I've tried on TikTok or in shorts or in some other videos. So things like the original imported Caramello will not be in this video because I have done them previously. It does have that grainy texture. I could do with it being a little bit sweeter, but it's a decent enough bar of white chocolate. I really, really do not know how to feel about this bar. Dairy Milk Tropical Pineapple from Australia. I like pineapple, but I am not a fan of fruit flavoured fillings in chocolates because I find like they can just be way too sweet and quite sickly. It's got that fruity smell. I wouldn't be able to tell you from the smell it's pineapple, but it does definitely smell fruity. I'm going to try and bite a square in half. This is actually all right, you know. I can't say I would get it on a regular basis, but it's not disgusting. The pineapple taste is spot on. It doesn't taste sickly, but I did only have 1 piece. Were I to eat half the bar, I might change my opinion. Another Australian offering, the Caramello Top Deck bar. So it's milk chocolate with a caramel square on top. A bar that I think would work very well in the UK, using the UK version of these chocolates. I did actually once send an Australian friend a bar of Galaxy, and she found it way too sweet and did not know how we could eat whole bars of it. I've got the ratio of the 2 chocolates exactly right with this bar. You can taste the caramel and you can taste the milk chocolate. Again, it's not that sweet. It is a bit grainy and it's nice. I think I'm going to stop saying that the chocolate tastes not as sweet as UK chocolate and more grainy than UK chocolate, because I'll be saying it probably about every single bar. So just take it as a given. Another one I'm not sure about is the Caramel Marble. Again, this is from Australia. It's filled with a hazelnut praline, and I don't like nuts. However, praline I can tolerate. Thought I'd give it a go, especially because I know I am in the minority when it comes to my view on nuts. I mean, it is clearly marbled, but you can see they haven't got the marbling. I mean, it's got the effect, but there's one square there with virtually no caramel in it. But the base is caramel. And I'm going to try and bite a chunk in half for you again, which is really hard when they're so small. You can taste all three flavours, the caramel, the milk chocolate and the hazelnut praline. So they have got the balance just right. It is too nutty for me to really enjoy, but it's not overpoweringly nutty in flavour. This is going to be an adventure. This is another one from Australia, and it's the dairy milk snack, and it's apparently got 6 delicious flavours. So that means technically, I suppose I need to try and try all 6. I've got strawberry, orange, pineapple, no clue, no clue, no clue. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for one of each. So I'm going with what I think is orange. That actually works for me, and I think it's because it's not as sweet as, say, the orange cream you'd get in a box of roses. I think this bar, I think the concept of this bar is quite good. However, if you were eating it in the dark in the cinema, you wouldn't have a clue until you bit into it what you were going to be tasting. And also, if you broke 2 chunks off and put them in your mouth at the same time without thinking, it could be quite nasty. Pineapple, which I'm thinking might taste like the tropical bar I just tried. Yep, exactly like that bar. Strawberry. Because the filling is quite a creamy tasting strawberry, it really does work. It's not sickly, and it's quite a delicate flavour, which I was not expecting. Right, we are now playing a game of Guess the Flavour. That was Turkish Delight. I like Turkish Delight when it's encased in chocolate. I thought that was delicious, but that may be a controversial point of view. So next I'm going to go for that. I'm not sure what that is. I want to say coconut. I can't tell what that is, and I can't even tell from the ingredients what flavour that might be. It definitely tastes fruity. I would guess coconut, but I don't think it is. I just can't think what else it could be. So final one. Comment below if you know what that mystery white flavour filling is. Caramel. I am so glad I ended up, without even knowing, saving the caramel for last. Delicious. Lovely and gooey. And because it's not too sweet, you could eat plenty of it. One for people who can never decide which chocolate they want to pick. I'm going to go for the Caramello. I was going to save that one, but given that I think I've just eaten a square that is going to taste exactly like this, I'll just get this one done. Another from Australia. It does come in a row of 4. It's broken. You can see some of the caramel coming out there. So I'll just break off that bit. Yeah, tastes exactly like that bit from the snack bar. Caramilk Breakaway. Got the wafer filling, good thick layer of caramilk. This is honestly the best bar yet. The caramilk works so well with the wafer. It is absolutely delicious. I'm going for these 2 next. I think these are from South Africa. I'm going to start with the Top Deck Mint. Oh, that's another one that as soon as you open the wrapper, the mint smell hits you. This is so much better than the mint crisp. It's got a creamier flavour and the mint is not as overpowering. I definitely couldn't eat a bigger bar than this, and I'm not even sure if I could eat this bar in one sitting because I think it could get quite sickly. Dairy Milk Biscuit. Ooh, okay. bits of biscuit are rather large. It kind of tastes like a rich tea covered in chocolate. It's not horrible, but it's certainly not amazing. It's got a nice crunchy texture. It's nice enough, but just get yourself a pack of biscuits. Right, we're now moving away from Cadbury and I'm going for Nestle. So Milky Bar cookies. Now I know we've got the Milky Bar cookies and cream over here, which I love. South Africa. Looks exactly the same as the UK bar. Packed with your crunchy cookie pieces. Tastes exactly like a less sweet version of the UK bar. Yum. Milky Bar Gold. I have high hopes for this South African treat. Basically the Nestle version, I guess, of Caramello. It's much sweeter than the Australian caramel chocolate. And it's a very, very creamy tasting chocolate as well. I love this. I think these are both actually UK bars, but they are new. I know they're not exclusive to B&M, but up here at the moment, they are exclusive to B&M. I can't get them anywhere else. So I'm gonna go for a bite of the Biscoff. I do like Kit Kat Chunkies much more than normal Kit Kat. The Biscoff is way too subtle. If you gave me this bar and I didn't know what flavour it was meant to be, I'm not sure I could tell you it was Biscoff. The flavour for me, it's just not strong enough. Please, please be good. I'm very glad it's actual caramel and not just caramel flavour, but I do think it needs more caramel in it. I just don't think the flavour is intense enough. Lotus Biscoff dark chocolate. This comes from Belgium. Now, last year I did a video trying Biscoff flavoured things at a time when I did not like Biscoff, and I had the milk chocolate version of this. My B&M only had the dark chocolate version. And because I know how much people like Biscoff, I thought I would get it. But yeah, dark chocolate. I mean, I can eat the odd square of Bourneville, but really, I'm not a fan. It's definitely got plenty of Biscoff bits in it though. It definitely works, but the dark chocolate is, as you would expect, very bitter. The Biscoff flavour does cut through that a bit, but the strength of the dark chocolate flavour for me is too much. But for those who like dark chocolate and like Biscoff, this would be a winner. That is all the bars tried. Item of the day. Well, there are two bars that are really vying for the position. One is the South African Milky Bar Gold, but I'm giving the number one spot to the Australian Caramel Breakaway because it's got the lovely biscuity texture, it's got the caramel chocolate flavour, it's really delicious. I would say those two are the absolute standout bars of this taste test. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you'll come back for the next one. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.